Production is not my thing. I mean, it is, but not here. The color Magneta that I loved so much as a child. I didn't like crayons, or as some of you might call them, crayons, which drives me berserk. I don't like crayons. I don't like people who call them crayons. That's not true. I love someone who calls them crayons. She can't help it. She's from New England. They say crayon. You know, like a cranberry. A cranberry or a crayon that you draw with. I used to say coupons. I went to the mat about coupon. It's a coupon. It's a coupon. Coupon, 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 coupon. Fine, it's a crayon. So I didn't really like using crayons. Well, here's why I didn't like them. The color on the waxy stick was not the color that waxy stick made on a piece of paper. Midnight blue, it worked. Cornflower blue? I can go through the whole thing. The ones that made a mark that had something to do with the way they looked in the box, gathering colors from all the other ones, because they're all thrown together. I'm not talking about one you might have at home. I'm talking about the one you might have at primary school, where they just throw them all in. That's where I discovered Magneta. It was such a beautiful color. When I found out it was pronounced magenta, it really took away some of the mystique. Magneta's a much better color. Magneta. It's kind of like a stripper name or a drag name, isn't it? Magneta. Presenting on Thursdays and Tuesdays only, Magneta, early and late show. I loved that color. I used to come and go on the character named Magenta, Magenter, in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I say Magenter because Tim Curry, playing Frank Furter, affects this kind of Mayfair accent. And you know, in the fancy, posh British, you have to put an R between vowels to elide them. So Julia isn't coming, is she? So Magenta and Columbia. You also do that in New England. You put the kettle on the burner on the stove. But like, yeah, my niece moved to Alaska. So you put an R where it doesn't belong and take an R from where it might belong. Magenta, her verse of The Time Warp, is pretty dang good. If you haven't ever seen the movie, it's not the world's best movie, but oh my gosh, the songs are good. And The Time Warp is fantastic. And it's kind of hard for me not to get it out of my mind right now. Her verse of The Time Warp, it's about all she really gets to do in the whole movie. Although the actress who plays Magenta is the lips at the beginning, singing science fiction double feature, while a man is being the voice. If that doesn't make sense to you, it's because you haven't seen Rocky Horror. If you see it, you'll kind of understand what I'm saying.